let me go. What is up, you guys, and welcome back to another week of workouts. This is a little series that I do on my YouTube channel. You guys can find all of the other videos under my playlist Week of Workouts. I've done other fitness influencers that were larger female creators. I've done my fitness friends. I've done smaller female creators. But today I wanted to do male fitness influencers. A lot of girls are kind of nervous to do male exercises because they think they're going to get bulky, or they think it's a male workout. But honestly, a workout's a workout. If you lift heavier than me or lighter than me, that's totally normal. Our bodies are completely different. So I just want to show you guys that me changing up my workout routine and doing male fitness influencer workouts is not going to change my body. I might learn a couple new things because they tend to do different types of exercises, but I'm really excited to get into this one and push myself this week. If you guys are new here, my name is Nikki. I do motivation, fitness, and lifestyle content on all the platforms that you see right here. And I post YouTube videos 2 times per week, so if you have not yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button. So for today's day 1, we're going to be doing Joe Andrews' back and buys workout. I followed him for a long time and I really like his style of working out, so let's get into it. Alright, so starting with this back workout by Joe Andrews. First of all, let me tell you, we're doing a lot of different exercises and a lot of reps for this entire workout. My boyfriend and I were both so dead throughout this, but we made a pact we need to finish this workout. So starting off with these lat pull downs, use the weight that works for you for all of these different exercises. Just challenge yourself for your last 2 reps. Next up, we got these T-bar rows. So here's the catch. We're going to be doing, I believe, 10 reps with one of the grips and then another 10 reps with the other grip. And I only have a 25-pound plate on here. These ones are very challenging, but you're just gonna lean up against this pad. But if you don't have this machine, you can also set this up with a landmine and kind of just do your own T-bar row. But having your chest supported definitely puts more of an emphasis on your back.
In the hood, gotta keep it positive on nothing but the good. When I'm on vacation, I be stunting like I should. Got a real queen falling, she gon' stumble on the wood. And I still be doing business with my brother down. And I know that if I got it, I'ma cover them. And I know that if I need it, they gon' give it back. Gotta practice what you preaching, I be living that. Taking trips around the globe, bringing.
One of my personal favorites, we're going to be doing these single arm dumbbell rows. So use a challenging and manageable weight. You can honestly probably go heavier than you think. I'm holding a 35-pound dumbbell. Usually I range from 30 to 50 pounds. But here I believe we're doing 10 to 12 reps. So you're gonna keep your back as parallel to the ground as possible, keep your core engaged, and you're gonna pull that dumbbell back to your hips. Another one of my staples are these rope pullovers. So you're going to want to use a lighter weight. I think we're doing 20 reps here. This one was extremely difficult, and once you hit your 10th rep, so halfway through, you just have to tap into the reserves. This was so difficult. I definitely felt the burn in my lats as well as my triceps. So you're gonna feel it in that entire region. It's not gonna be just in isolation on your back, but this one is a great upper body exercise.
Doing it ain't never great, so I be focused on the money, need a better rate. Baby girl eating veggies, doing yoga at the crib. Swimming in the winter, don't get colder where I live. Still the same number, if you got it, you can hit me. Pull up to the park, I'ma match you on a sticky. I ain't tryna be nobody, I ain't gotta be. 100 bands up, shopping at the Dollar Tree.
We're going to be supersetting with these cable rows. So seated rows, I'm using the close grip attachment. So my palms are going to be facing toward each other. I believe I'm only using 85 pounds here. You're going to lean forward a bit like you see here, and then start pulling back and really engage your shoulder blades so that you feel it in your back. This machine is super cool. It's new at this gym for me, so if you don't have this at your gym, then you can just, I don't know, try to find an alternative. Honestly, I never use this machine, so I can't give too many pointers on it, but I feel it's pretty straightforward. Sit on it, grab the handles, and just pull back and engage your back. So today we're in day 2, and I'm going to be doing a leg day by Brian DeCosta. I'll be completely honest, it has been a struggle to find male fitness influencer workouts, because a lot of them post just them flexing and skits, but not workouts. So I've been on the struggle bus, but I have found 5 out of 6 guys, so we still got to find another one. But today's leg day looks pretty insane. Let's get into it. All right, for our first leg day for this week, we're literally hitting the ground running. Another workout where we're gonna have a lot of different exercises and a lot of very high reps. Starting out with a superset, going to be doing these RDLs. So basically have your feet like about shoulder width apart, keep your knees slightly bent. You're going to hinge your hips back. So see, I'm pushing my hips back as if I were to be like closing a door with my glutes, for example. The bar is going to stay perpendicular to the ground, so only going straight up and straight down. Use a weight that works for you. If you use a lighter weight, if you use a heavier weight than I do, that's totally fine. You just want to challenge yourself. Immediately after the previous exercise, we're going to superset with these goblet front squats. My heels are not elevated here, they're just on the ground. They're a little bit less than shoulder width apart, and my toes are pointed slightly outward. As you go down, you're going to keep your knees out the entire time. This is going to put much more of an emphasis on your quads, but just make sure to keep your core engaged as well, and go all the way down and all the way back up. Next up, one of my favorites is the leg press. So I kind of have like a high and wide stance. This is targeting my quads and my glutes. I'm using 3 plates, but use what works for you. Make sure to keep your knees out the entire time. And when you fully extend your legs, make sure that you don't like lock out your knees too much. You don't want to hyperextend them. This one obliterated my hamstrings. I'm still feeling this pain, and this was literally like 6 days ago for me. So we're doing single leg hamstring curls, and I don't even have a weight selected. Like, I'm literally just curling what it is, and it murdered my hamstrings. Lo and behold, the workout is still not over yet. So I think this is the hack squat. I'm new to this machine as well, but my feet are a little bit more than shoulder width apart, and you just want to find like that comfortable placement on the platform, whatever feels best for you. But they're about like right in the center of it from the top and the bottom. I have 1 plate on here because I was doing higher reps, and as you can see, I'm struggling. And this is going to put an emphasis on your quads as well as your glutes, and honestly, I love this machine. Next up, we're going to be doing hip thrusts. So my gym was extremely crowded. I was not able to get a squat rack or a Smith machine, and I just did not want to wait any longer. So I just kind of made my setup here, but I put 2 pads down, and then I'm using this 80-pound kettlebell. So obviously, you guys know I use significantly more weight when I hip thrust. Usually I use about like 200 to 225. But I only had access to this 80-pound kettlebell, so I decided to double my reps just so I can actually like get more out of it and push myself. And then we're going to finish off with these calf raises. I think I used like 30 pounds on here, and you're just going to go all the way down and all the way up. This is going to be extremely challenging, but try to keep your reps as slow as you can to really engage your calves. Alrighty, it is a new day. I'm sitting in the car right now because my hair is way too tight, so I have not gone in yet, but I believe we're hitting upper body. I'm getting a phone call. Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
What are you up to?
You're on speakerphone and I'm filming a YouTube video, so say hi to the people.
Oh, excited.
Alrighty. Finished my hair, so I got on a call with JP. I'm also drinking my pre-workout in the car. This is Beam watermelon candy flavored, and you guys can see my discount on the screen. But today I think I'm gonna do an upper body day I might do Lucas Joyner's ab workout and do some cardio as well. I'll do that. So today we're gonna be doing Lucas Joyner, which is Brinley's husband. We're gonna be doing his ab workout, and I'll probably add some cardio onto it too. I'm probably not gonna film the cardio because his workout is just the abs, but let's get into it. I feel like I always underestimate these ab workouts, but we're gonna start off by doing, I don't even know what they're called, but it's just very straightforward. Like, let's just call them single leg raises, but it's also kind of a crunch. And then for the second exercise, we're going to kind of do like a V hold, but also reach like a Russian twist, but reach our arms up high and side to side. Your obliques will be on fire. Next up, we got these V-ups with like a little star action here. Like I said, not really sure exactly what everything's called, but I definitely really like this entire ab circuit, and you guys can see the full details linked below, but we're going for time here over reps. Then we got the mountain climber. As you guys can see, Lucas does them really fast, so you can do like the fast version of the mountain climbers, but I personally like to do them slower because I just feel like I engage my core so much more and I have a lot more stability. So just do as many reps as you can. Lastly, we're going to finish off with these flutter kicks. I love doing them and I think they were just a great staple to add to this circuit. I feel like it's been a very long week. So today I'm going to be doing Joe Schulk's arm workout. Joe's super cool. I met him at the Wish House last summer. We worked out a couple times at Zoo Culture. Super dope. Haven't seen him in a minute, but he's a massive human being. So we're going to do his upper body workout. And other than that, let's do it. Now we are doing Joe Schulk's back workout. And I started off by doing these lat pull downs. I love a good lat pull down. Basically, I did these I believe on the first day of this week, but I'm using about 85 pounds and I'm using like a medium grip and I'm just engaging my back and pulling the bar down to my chest. This is one of my all-time favorite machines. As you guys can see, Joe is using both hands at one time, but I tend to have a hard time engaging my back, so I like to do single arm exercises for certain exercises for my back so I can really engage it more, but you can definitely do it with both arms as well. And then now we are doing these assisted pull-ups. As you can see, Joe is doing regular pull-ups, but your girl cannot do a pull-up just yet. So I did 8 reps of these assisted pull-ups, basically just going to failure and really pushing myself with a lighter weight. And it was a challenge, that's for sure. So there was a flock of people around the landmine and all of the squat racks because my gym was extremely crowded this day. So I kind of just tried to replicate the motion of a T-bar row, and I actually really like this. So I just have the close grip attachment and I'm using this cable machine and just pulling back and engaging my back.
Seem like every captain gotta maintain the cap. You can make change, don't change for that. Tell the whole truth, get paid for that. Bet you never fall off, you was made for that. You gotta be who you really be, shine from the inside. Cause niggas ain't really who they say on the outside. You gotta be who you really be, shine from the inside.
So now it's a new day and we're going to be doing a leg day. So today's leg day is going to be by RBN Fitness and there's 3 exercises, but it looks like we're still going to destroy ourselves. I'm about to meet up with JP and then we're going to get into the workout. For today's glutes and quad workout, we're going to keep it short, sweet, and to the point. And let me tell you, you will not be disappointed. We did 3 exercises and I could not walk the next day. JP and I both were completely gassed after this workout. It was so difficult. Started out with these back squats. Keep your feet a little bit more than shoulder width apart, your toes pointing slightly outward. As you go down, go as deep as you can, but keep your core engaged and keep your knees out. Keep your chest high as well, so when you come up, you really want to engage your glutes. Next up, we're going to be doing these reverse lunges. Honestly, it was pretty difficult because a reverse lunge is very similar to a squat. You're basically just squatting down on one leg. So I'm using a significantly lighter weight than I usually do for my reverse lunges because I was doing higher reps and I just had to put my back first. So I'm using a lighter weight, but I love doing these lunges. And then this machine, I have never used this machine before, but I've been seeing it all over TikTok. So it was kind of more experimental, but I'm only using a plate on both sides. I don't know if that is a challenging weight or not, but I just kept my knees out the entire time like a regular squat and sank as deep as I could and then pushed up with my glutes. Welcome back to a new day. Just to give you guys a little update on my body, that leg day, I couldn't even sleep last night. Like in bed, they kept cramping. Not cramping, but they were just so tight. Like I couldn't get comfortable and I couldn't bend my knees because then it was making them tighter, but I couldn't straighten them because they felt like they were literally gonna snap. They're very sore to say the least. But today we're going to be doing a shoulder workout by Christian Fleenor. I'm excited because I love hitting shoulders, so let's get into it. And for the last day, we're going to be doing shoulders. I love hitting shoulders, and this one was definitely a change up for me. So I've never done these before, but they're called shrugs. Basically, you're just holding weights and shrugging, and I felt it in my shoulders a lot, but I think it also works your traps. Basically just grab some heavy dumbbells and do the shrug motion, and once you hit about half of the reps, you're really going to start to feel the burn. Next up, we're going to be doing these lateral raises, and I believe I'm using 12.5 pound dumbbells. Use a weight that works for you. So if you're only using 10 pounds, 5 pounds, 15 pounds, as long as you're challenging yourself and your last 2 reps are a struggle, that's the weight that you want to use. Make sure to lead with your elbows as well. Now we're going to be doing these standing shoulder presses. I believe we're supposed to be sitting, but my gym was very crowded, so I just kind of like moved myself to the corner and I'm standing. So I'm holding 30-pound dumbbells, and this is allowing me to really engage in my core as well by standing. So just push them over your head. Next up, we have the Smith machine upright row. I'm a huge fan of doing an upright row. I've never done them on the Smith machine before, and honestly, it was very challenging. I'm using a lighter weight than I usually do. I don't know why, but it just felt a lot heavier. I felt a huge emphasis on my shoulders, and I think because it's on a Smith machine, it just like forces you to put more of an emphasis on your shoulders. But grab the bar a little bit more than shoulder width apart and pull it up to your chest while keeping your elbows out. Next up, we're going to be doing these cable face pulls. So when you pull the rope back, you want to pull the center of the rope like towards your eyes, kind of like between like where your nose is and your eyes are. And you want to make this motion as if you're flexing your biceps, like right now, the flex. So basically just pull it back. You're really going to engage in your rear delts and your shoulders. So that concludes a week of workouts by male fitness influencers. If you guys enjoy these types of videos, there are 3 other videos in this series under my playlist week of workouts. So if you guys want to try those as well, it's literally 6 different days by 6 different people of my exact workout split, voiceovers and all. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you do not miss out on any of the videos that I post. I love you and I hope you have a beautiful day.